Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's topic, I'll be telling you the things you can do after having unprotected sex, or maybe after having sex with someone you are not certain about the medical history, or maybe you got assaulted, or maybe you had sex with someone and then the condom got broken, or maybe you had sperm leakage. All of that I'll be telling you in this video. So if this is your first time watching me, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. For all my returning subscribers, I'm very happy to have you here. First of all, what is unprotected sex? Unprotected sex could be you had sex with someone without using protection, like for example without using a condom, or it could also be you equally used a condom and at the end of the day it got broken, or maybe it slipped out. So you are not certain about this person's medical history. You are not certain if this person is HIV positive, and you are also scared you can get pregnant. So what are the next steps? What are the things you have to do to prevent all of this from happening? So there are two things you should be worried about when something like this happens. The first thing is that you can equally get pregnant. That is number one. The second thing is that you can easily get sexually transmitted infection. So the first thing you are supposed to do is immediately after that, go to the washroom, urinate, or you pee. Yes, peeing is going to help you flush out those bacteria and microorganisms that are hanging on your urethra. So going to flush all of that out from your system, and that is going to prevent you from urinary tract infection. So make sure you always pee immediately. What is the next thing you are supposed to do? The next thing you are supposed to do is to shower. Yes, you have to shower. Showering is going to wash everything out, the sweat and everything you got during the sexual activities. It's going to clean you up. So what are the two things you should worry about? You should be worried about getting pregnant, and you should be worried about sexually transmitted diseases. So those are the two things that might be the outcome of having unprotected sex, or maybe if you are sexually assaulted. So let's go for the first one, which is getting pregnant. So if you have unprotected sex, you can equally get pregnant. But what is the first thing you do? The first thing you do after that is to go for a pregnancy test. Some people will say, why should I do a pregnancy test? Why I just had sex? So why are you doing this pregnancy test? The reason being that it could be you're already pregnant before having this unprotected sex. So if you're pregnant, definitely you will know it wasn't from this person. And also if the test comes out negative, meaning you were not pregnant. So if the test is negative, what next should you do? You should wait maybe after 2 to 3 weeks to do the test. Why am I saying this? Because most of the times the hormone that they use to detect for pregnancy is the human gonadotrophic hormone. Most of the times this hormone usually appears in the blood within 2 to 3 weeks. So that is why it's good to give it a little bit of time before you do your pregnancy test again. And immediately after having this unprotected sex, after doing your pregnancy test and you realized you were negative, the next thing you have to go to is emergency contraceptive pills. Yes, you have to take your emergency contraceptive pills. This is going to help prevent any pregnancy. So there are different types of emergency contraceptives. There are those you can take to prevent yourself from getting pregnant within the first 24 hours. There are some that last for 72 hours. Most of the times they call this Plan B. The first type of contraceptive pill you can take is the Prostanol. It's very effective, but you have to take this early enough. This is usually very effective within 72 hours. So the longer you wait, the less effective it's going to be. So another one, and one thing you have to put in mind is that this Prostanol too, it's not an abortion pills. Yes, so in case you took it while you were already pregnant, it's not going to do anything to your fetus. So you just have to take it and you wait. And in case you were already pregnant, know that nothing is going to happen. It's not going to prevent anything. Another one also which is very effective is the intrauterine device. This is very effective. In case you have already stayed for like 5 days, you can take this one. But at times the insertion of this one is a little bit uncomfortable for some people. Some people might have bleeding, or some people have underlying condition, like for example malignancy, maybe fibroid. All of this, it's going to be uncomfortable for them. And this one, it's also very good because it can help prevent pregnancy for a very long time, for many years. You just have to go to your doctor after some time. In case you find some discomfort or bleeding, you have to go to the hospital and consult with your doctor, so your doctor can equally check, maybe there is something, or maybe it's not really being placed well, or maybe it has been distorted. So those are the things you have to check. Or in case if you have some irritation from it, you can equally check that with your doctor. So the next thing, which is the second one, is for you to go to the hospital and check for sexually transmitted infection. Yes, why am I specifying this? You have to go to the hospital and check for this. Once you book an appointment with the doctor, your doctor is going to check. Most of these sexually transmitted infection, most of them have treatments, antibiotics that you can equally take to prevent them. And in case you already had them, their doctor will know which drug is best to give you and which one is going to work for whatsoever you have. Example of the sexually transmitted disease, you have chlamydia, you can equally have that. You have syphilis, you have gonorrhea, you have trichomoniasis, you have herpes, you have hepatitis B, and not to talk of the HIV. Yes, I know many people think I forgot about HIV. HIV is also there. So when it comes to HIV, you need to take special note. In case that person was available for both of you guys to go and do the test, it's fine. If you both do it and it's negative, you leave it at that point. But in case that person was not there and you had to go and do the test for HIV by yourself, after doing that, if it's negative, that is good news. And the next thing you have to do, you have to go on post-exposure prophylactics. Yes, you have to take that drug. You have to take it within a period of 72 hours maximum. After taking that, you have to take it within that period, and you will take continuously for a period of 28 days. After 28 days, you are going to also do again another HIV test. If it turns negative, then really you are free from that. So all of this you have to put into consideration, and make sure you really talk to your doctor what really happened. Your doctor might also suggest different ways and different things you can do in order to prevent all of this. And also you have to take your mental health very serious. In case you are traumatized about the incident, whatever happened, you can talk to a health counselor. They are going to help you, drill you, and tell you what to do best. So guys, thanks for watching, and if this is your first time joining me, please don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, so if I drop a new video, you will definitely be the first to see. Thanks for always being there.